I'm doing this update just to let you guys know a little bit about myself. Basically, how I got my sicknesses and stuff. So, at the age of 18, I was diagnosed with a disease called sarcoidosis in my lungs. Back in them days, they couldn't do much about it. So that just caused a lot of scar tissue in my lungs and stuff. Age of 28, I think, I had my first heart attack. I'm in Launceston Hospital down in Tassie. In 2016, I was diagnosed with COPD in my lungs. And then, got so much going on, what else has happened? 2018, I had another 2 heart attacks, but that was in Rosebud Hospital. Actually, I had them in the hospital. And 2020, I had 2 what they call mini strokes. It's like blood clots or whatever else in the brain, and stuffed me up a little bit, and then I come a little bit good. And then 2020 as well, I was diagnosed with pulmonary arterial hypertension, which I didn't think was much, but apparently it's a rare disease and it's very dangerous because it's not only your lungs, it's heart as well, causes heart failure and things like that. So we have 7 children, me and my wife together. We're a conjoined family. We have 2 boys, twin boys living at home still, the only ones. No, 17, turning 18 this month. 14 grandchildren. I used to be an active sort of person, swimming, working, doing other things like that, taking my kids, my twins everywhere, doing stuff for them, which, that's in the past now because I can't do bugger all. I can't even get to the mailbox sometimes. Sometimes I just go to the loo in his house, it's just from here to over there, so it's not very far, it's near that door over there. I gasp for it, because that feeling of like drowning is basically what it is. It's just fighting so much for oxygen. I'm on oxygen full time now, at home, basically. I'm not quite sure what I missed out about. I think mostly that's about it. What's wrong with me? With the COPD and the sarcoid and the hypertension in my lungs, it's stuff. I'm down to about, in weight wise, losing. I think I've lost 10 kilo. Didn't help over Christmas, and it's just so hard to lose the weight when you can't exercise. Basically, it's just so hard to try to get it off. But I'll get there. Actually, obviously I will, because I've got to lose this weight. Otherwise, I won't be able to get my transplant or go on the transplant list. Because apparently I've got to get that 86 kilo, because the doctor said something about the ribs or something won't heal properly when you're overweight, and they'll just keep on rejecting you, so they won't take you down there. I'll go back to my specialist in 2 days, lung specialist. I'll let you know what happens with that. Because as well as that, I went and done a sleep study, and I've got severe sleep apnea as well, so I'm not quite sure what you can do about that. And I think that's mainly about it. I mean, I had a lot written down because I forget a lot of stuff, and when you put this video on, you never can tell people what you want to say. I don't know. I think that's about it. So thanks everyone for the donations so far. Please share my GoFundMe page, please, with everyone you can. I spend too much time at home. I can't go nowhere no more. If I go to the supermarket, I've got to sit in the car because I can't walk around the supermarket because I'm just out of oxygen. I did borrow a mobility scooter off a friend of ours. It was just an older sort of one, the batteries weren't that good, but they needed it back after a couple of weeks when I was getting out and I was going to the supermarkets, and I was going into the supermarkets down in my local supermarket, driving through there and stuff, and it was really good, but I just can't do it no more. I can't get nowhere to. So basically, if I go to the supermarket, I sit in the car while my wife goes in, all my children go in. That's basically what I do. I'll just sit in the lounge, watch a bit of TV, a lot of TV actually in the last couple of years. In the last 2 years, I've gone downhill really, really quick. It's crazy, and it is a bit depressing, because I can't do nothing in the yard no more. I can't do nothing at all actually. I try to do stuff in the house, but I lose some oxygen. I start sweating, and It's a horrible thing. All right, thank you for your time. Thanks for donating again, and please share this.